water slide in 24 hours. The theme park, called Coney Island, not to be confused with the famous Coney Island in New York City, has until 9 a.m. to try to set the record. Now taking a look at KFI traffic, we've got a crash on 5.
Boyle Heights on the southbound side of the 5 at the 10 Santa Monica Freeway. It's a crash there, taking away 2 right lanes. Back up already now before 4th Street. In Monrovia, still working on the crash on the westbound side of the 210 before Myrtle. 2 right lanes there, shut down. Full drive from Buena Vista. Now on the eastbound side of the 210 as well at Myrtle, we have a crash over along the right shoulder, but CHP temporarily stopping lanes gets it cleared off the freeway altogether, and you are backed up to Huntington Drive because of that. DeVore on the southbound 215, Palm Avenue to University Parkway, all lanes closed by Caltrain. Till around 9 a.m., jammed up from the 15. KFI in the sky helps us get faster. I'm Robert Kabucky.
I'm really proud of my solar company, Sunlux. They're a sponsor of the show, yeah. They're also my solar company, though. Those are Sunlux panels up on my roof, and they are the ones that we recommend to all of our design clients when they are looking for solar. I'm not the only one who's proud of them. Tesla, who has just released their entire residential solar ecosystem, but only to trusted companies who they know will get it right. Tesla selected Sunlux for Southern California. Of course, that didn't surprise me at all. That means that Sunlux is now the place to go for Tesla panels, fantastic panels. Tesla's low-profile mounting system, the best in the industry, by the way, and the world's most sought-after solar component, the Tesla Powerwall battery. The most advanced solar in the industry is waiting for you now at Sunlux. To get the entire Tesla solar ecosystem, including Powerwall batteries, at sunlux.com, sunlux.com. CSLB 1008374. Southbound weather from KFI. It's going to be mostly sunny by the afternoon. Upper 60s at the beaches, low to mid-70s in Metro LA and OC, mid-70s to low 80s in the inland valleys, and mid-70s to low 80s in the IE. It's going to be slightly warmer tomorrow for the Juneteenth holiday. We lead local, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Brian Baruman.
If your business has 5 or more employees and survived COVID, you're eligible to receive a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The challenge is getting your hands on it. Hi, I'm Howard Mackler, and that's exactly why I founded GetRefunds.com to cut through the red tape and get you the money. We are specialists in this little-known payroll tax refund program. GetRefunds.com does all the work, charges not a dime up front, and simply shares a percentage of the cash that we get for you. Businesses of all types can qualify, including those who took PPP, nonprofits, and even those that had increases in sales. Don't lose out on up to $26,000 per employee. This payroll tax refund is only available for a limited period of time. The team at GetRefunds.com has returned over $1 billion to businesses, and we can help you too. Just go to GetRefunds.com, click on Qualify Me, and answer a few questions. That's GetRefunds.com. No risk, high reward. GetRefunds.com.
All right, let's talk about water heaters. You know, I don't think about my water heater. You don't think about your water heater until it goes out, right? And until you go and you want hot water and it's cold. So if that's you, you need to call Water Heaters Only. Water Heaters Only has been replacing water heaters and doing it right since 1968. When you need a new water heater, they're really the only ones you need to call because they are honest and they're reliable. This is what we want, right? And they know everything there is to know about water heaters. They have same-day service, quality products, the lowest prices around. For a limited time, you can get 0 interest on a new water heater for 12 months if you need to go that way. Call the company that does Water Heaters Only. Visit waterheatersonly.com. Get a new water heater with 0 interest. Terms and conditions apply. That's waterheatersonly.com. Waterheatersonly.com.
Giving it your all on the court? Make sure you have the right partner by your side. Highland's Leg Cramps Quick Dissolve Tablets. America's #1 leg cramp relief solution for over 10 years. No water needed, no stomach upset, just fast, effective relief. Also available in caplets. Highland's Leg Cramps. To healthy competition and beyond. Available at Walmart, Walgreens, and CVS. Claims based on traditional homeopathic practice, not accepted medical evidence, not FDA evaluated.
This is Jacob Emrani. If you've been in an accident, call 844-24-JACOB.
And now, in honor of Father's Day, a dad joke.
You know, kids, the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France. They were cooked in Greece.
Shut up, Dad.
Happy Father's Day from KFI.
Where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy.
Where'd you get that body from?
I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I got it.
Hey, where'd you get that body from?
Oh my gosh. KFI AM 640. Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. A tribute to dad bods everywhere. You're home with Dean Sharp, the House Whisperer. We are doing our annual Father's Day gift guide. It's all about dad today.
Well, what if your dad is Dwayne Johnson?
Okay, listen. Just stop it. Tina's on social media. She's like, look, The Rock is so awesome. Look what he just did. I'm like, yeah.
His cousin.
Yeah, I gave a car to his cousin.
Because he's awesome,
Because it cost him, to him, that's like $12.
right? He's
Right.
sharing his love. I like it.
Yeah. Very altruistic. Except for the Facebook post.
Hey, you know what?
Hey. Hey.
How else could we love him if we don't know what amazing things he does?
I don't want you to love him. Okay.
Father's Day.
All right. All right. Back to the gift guide, shall we? I'm just like, he gets paid to be in that kind of shape. I get paid to be in this shape. Just to be clear.
A body for radio.
All right, now I'm really sad. Yes, I have a body for radio. Jeez. Thanks for the encouragement. All right. Speaking of bodies, sore bodies sometimes. The massages, massage chairs, very expensive. Handheld massagers, they're okay. Until recently, though, right? Have you? I'm sure you guys have seen Theraguns out there, and if you haven't, that's why it's on the list. A Theragun for dad. Okay, this is literally the only handheld muscle massager that I have encountered in life that I think is worth every penny because it's not a vibrating thing. It doesn't vibrate and irritate your skin. It's a percussion. Is that the best way to say it? Probably. It's a percussive massage. So I mean, it really gets in there, and the angle, the way the handle's shaped, that triangular handle, is allows you to hold it and also be able to actually use it yourself.
And the level of control, too.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So Therabody.com. These are, they're a little pricey, right? They're like in the $200 range. But
for what they can do, and the fact that they have varying speeds, varying pressures.
Yeah, now you just need to testify to this. The fact that you've seen me use this one and actually really get relief.
Absolutely.
I mean, really, like, oh, that's all I need.
Our
right
gym
there.
even has one.
Yeah. So Theraguns, they're not just a fad; it's a real deal. You should check it out. Moving to something that I don't know. I put it on the list because I know there's a bunch of dads out there who are so protective of their household plumbing, right? And you've heard dads say, clean up the bathtub, make sure there's no hair going down the, this dad just wants to keep the house running smooth, and he knows it's expensive, right? You don't want you don't want clogs in the drain. Drain protector, okay? The tub shroom. If you got a dad like that, then this is worth the $13 or $15 to get him a tub shroom. And it's a brilliant little device. It comes in different finishes to match the drain. You insert this in the drain of your bathtub, and it's specially designed to basically catch and collect hair and easily be removed so that the hair doesn't end up going further down the pipes and clogging things up. Tub shroom, like mushroom, tubshroom.com. Literally $12.99 to $15 depending on the finish. This is a great one. If you've got a dad who is a drill gun nut and lots of people these days, kind of the primary DIYer tool. I talked about hammers before, but really the primary DIY tool these days is a drill gun, right? Because it's got so many different uses to it. Well, here's one that is, I think, underutilized, and that is using a drill gun as a cleaning device, right? But that would imply that we've got a nice set of brushes. Now, normally when we think about putting a brush on the end of a drill, we're thinking about a wire brush because we're going to strip paint or do something really harsh like that. No, what about cleaning? Cleaning the shower, cleaning tile, cleaning all sorts of things. Well, you can get that done with a 20-piece drill gun brush set. 20 different types of brushes and scrubbing tools of various stiffnesses and textures. It's put together by Steel Vision Tools, steelvisiontools.com. $19. Yeah, and worth every penny. I mean, literally. Talk about, we're going to go in and do a little scrubbing in the tub. We're going to get out the Ajax or the Comet or the, whatever. You know what? Why sit there and do it by hand when you can put that kind of a pad on the into the drill gun and get it done, lickety split very, very quickly. So, 20-piece drill gun brush set, $19, steelvisiontools.com. And then finally for this segment, the ultimate fly swatter. Now, I know everybody has seen these days these rechargeable or battery-powered fly swatters. They look kind of like ping pong paddles or rackets or whatever. And they're basically like a bug zapper that you hold in your hand, right? There's a little electric current going through them. But, let me tell you, if you are dealing with more than just gnats and flies, if there are, for instance, ever an occasion where you have to fend off wasps or hornets or anything larger, here's the thing. The typical store-bought little bug zapper paddle has got a safety mesh in front of it, and that safety mesh is fine enough that a larger insect actually can't make connection with the zapper coils. Well, not the Executioner. The Executioner at bugzapperworld.com. It's a $35 ultimate fly swatter, handheld, looks like a tennis racket. It's about the size of it, a little smaller than a tennis racket. And what's the key to the Executioner? Now, warning, safety warning. This is not something to have around and have on when there are small children around. So this is an adult fly swatter, okay? Why? Because not only does it carry a slightly larger charge, Dad will be excited about that, but no safety mesh on the front, which means any sized insect anywhere makes full contact, and Dad will be very, very satisfied. Bill Handel was talking to me about this on Wednesday morning. He's like, there are some sounds that are just so satisfying. He says, for Bill, there's nothing more satisfying than the sound of a bug going into a bug zapper. I think that's kind of sick and weird, but the fact of the matter is, if you got an issue, there's a hornet or a wasp or something like that in the house, you're not going to pick up those regular paddles. You need the Executioner. $35 at bugzapperworld.com. Dad will love it. All right. When we come back, we're going to finish up. I still got more for you. I don't know if we're going to get through the whole thing, but our Father's Day gift guide online on social media, at Home with Dean, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on the KFI website. More from it when we return. You're home with Dean Sharp, the House Whisperer. Brian Baruman has the news.
Well, 2 actors and 6 crew members on the Netflix show The Chosen One have been killed in a van crash in Baja. 2 police officers at the scene of the Uvalde school shooting reportedly told a sheriff's deputy that they had a clean shot at the shooter outside the building but didn't take it because kids were in the line of fire. And at least 18 people have been killed in flooding from heavy rain in India and Bangladesh, and 9 people have been killed in lightning strikes. We're going to take a look at some trouble on the 215 next.
All right, let me ask you a question. Are you planning to sell your home anytime soon? Let me give you some important advice. This kind of drives me crazy. Please, don't throw away your home's true money-making power by settling for one of those quick cash deals or selling as is. Now, some people have to do that, but probably not you. Settling is not what we do with our most valuable asset, and it could cost you tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, what am I talking about? Instead of settling, talk to the good folks at Revive Real Estate. Revive has a revolutionary renovate before listing program that maximizes the value of your home, not minimizes it, but it takes the stress out of pre-sale renovations. It's quick, it's easy, it's zero out of pocket for you, and on average, home sellers like you gain an additional $200,000 in profit. Let me say that again. On average, sellers gain an additional $200,000 in profit when they use Revive. There is a right way and a wrong way to sell your home. The wrong way is to settle. The right way is to talk to Revive. Get all the value out of selling your home at revive.realestate. That's revive.realestate.
There are so many words they could use to describe Panera's new chef's chicken sandwiches. But when you have a bite, you might just be left speechless. Panera, the familiar made fantastic. Enjoy a $0 delivery fee when you order on their app. Restrictions apply.
SoCal weather brought to you by Driveway.com. Upper 60s at the beaches today, mid-70s to low 80s in the Inland Empire. This report brought to you by Panera. Taking a look at KFI traffic, we've got a closure on the 215.
In Devore on the 215 southbound Palm Avenue to University Parkway, all lanes shut down by Caltrain. They're scheduled until around 9 a.m. today. You're jammed all the way back to the 15 split. In Monrovia, 210 westbound before Myrtle. It's a crash there. Take it away, 2 right lanes. Been here several hours now. It's got you sloping off the 605. In Boyle Heights, a little good news on the southbound side of the 5 at the 10 Santa Monica Freeway. Crash moves out of lanes over to the right shoulder. Still a bit slow from 4th Street, though. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Robert Tabucky.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast Baconator. Don't let breakfast be boring, but it could be better. Wendy's Breakfast Baconator will have you feeling sunny side up all day long. Wake up to fresh cropped eggs, savory sausage, and oven-baked bacon, of course. Order it and start looking forward to tomorrow morning at participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours only.
On Season 2 of the Queen of the Con podcast, you'll meet Lizzie Mulder, a woman so desperate to join Laguna Beach's champagne-swilling inner circle, she starts swindling people's life savings. Will she get caught for her brazen con?
She was using voice disguising technology where she would call people with a voice like as a male.
Listen to Queen of the Con, the OC Savior on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you need a new appliance? Well, we got problems this year. Serious supply chain delays and price increases. Some brands are up over 20%. You will be waiting 8 months or more if your retailer doesn't have it in stock. So you've heard me say this. It is a mess out there. Here is the solution. Shop where Tina and I shop for our clients. WDC Kitchen and Bath Center. They saw this coming. They've secured millions of dollars of inventory before the price jumps, before the supply lines shut down. So right now, high prices, long delays everywhere else, WDC probably has exactly what you need sitting in stock. Also, WDC coming up starting this coming week, their Independence Day sale. Major discounts on select brands of appliances and plumbing and bath fixtures, as well as the chance to win a big green egg for any purchase. Automatically, you're entered in the drawing, any purchase over $3.99. It's times like these you need more than just an appliance store. You need the experts that I've trusted for years. WDC. To find the one nearest you, go to WDCappliances.com. WDCappliances.com.
You're always using your personal information for just about everything, especially when you're online. And with all that information floating around out there, it can make the internet a practical gold mine for identity thieves to steal your identity. Well, now it's easy to protect yourself with LifeLock. This is what I do. LifeLock by Norton. LifeLock monitors your information and alerts you to potential identity threats, and there's lots of them out there. And if you're a victim of identity theft, a dedicated U.S.-based restoration specialist will work to fix your problem. Identity thieves have had it way too easy for far too long. Now it's your turn. No one can prevent all ID theft or monitor every transaction at every business, but save up to 25% off your first year with LifeLock. Call 800-LifeLock. Use the promo code HANDLE, 800-LifeLock, promo code HANDLE, or visit LifeLock.com, promo code HANDLE. 25% off your first year, LifeLock.
Bad news, water restrictions have been implemented. Californians, this is the time for turf. And you got to get in before prices go through the roof. So say goodbye to the lush green yard and say hello to dry brown patches of grass, or Rough and Tough Turf to the rescue. Yeah, with Rough and Tough Turf, you can keep that lush green yard all year long. Plus, you're going to save money on water and gardening bills. Rough and Tough guarantees it'll pay for itself within years. So contact Rough and Tough Turf right now and enjoy a brand new green yard in just a few weeks. With Rough and Tough Turf, there's little to no maintenance, a 5-year install warranty. You're going to increase the curbside appeal of your home and the property value. Call Rough and Tough Turf right now and ask about the KFI Spring Special. You're going to get free demo and $1,000 off. 818-403-3581. 818-403-3581. 818-403-3581 or the website roughandtoughturf.com. That's RUFF, the letter N, TUFF, TURF.com. CSLB 1030514.
Make this the year you go to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
A weekend full of superstar performances, never seen before collaboration, and once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll have to see to believe.
Friday, September 23rd and Saturday the 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Our 2022 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Buy your tickets now at AXS.com.
KFI AM 640, more stimulating talk.
The House Whisperer, welcome home. Hey, thanks for joining us on the program today. We've been going through bits and pieces of the House Whisperer Father's Day gift guide. You can find the entire gift guide online on our social media, At Home with Dean, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's in stories. It's on the KFI website. It's everywhere. Easy to find. All the links, all the pricing. Everything you need to get to these products quickly and easily, provided for you by the good folks at Home with Dean Show. Our pleasure. All right, we got a couple of minutes to go before the end of the show. Let's do a little speed round on 4 of my favorite tools for Father's Day. Number 1, what I think is one of the best work headlamps out there now, the Light Bar Pro. This is a headlamp. Most of the time, most work headlamps have traditionally been designed like backpacking headlamps. They've got a large lens on the front, usually the battery pack sitting on the front. They're a little bit front heavy, and they are, even though some of them have adjustable lenses, they can go wide or a specific spot. The fact of the matter is, a work light headlamp really just needs to throw out general light. That's what I like about new LED technology. So you can imagine those strip LED lights. That's what has been incorporated into this headband. There's nothing up front. It's just very tight to your forehead. In fact, it can be transformed. There's a belt option if you are, let's say, a runner. You can actually wear this around your waist and run and have the path illuminated before you. Large, bright, wide spectrum light. That's the Light Bar Pro headlamp. It's about $69, worth every penny. Again, for the drill gun aficionado, for the drill gun guy who's got everything, maybe he doesn't have one of the heaviest duty right angle drill adapters. Anybody who has used a drill gun for DIY stuff long enough has encountered a situation where you can't get the whole drill gun in there in some tight space in order to remove a screw, drill something in. That's what a right angle adapter is for. There's a lot of them on the market, but the Milwaukee 8510, great bearings, great heavy duty metal housing, great stabilizing handle, very, very tight, low profile, right angle adapter for a drill gun. $50. MilwaukeeTools.com. I am a huge fan of buckets as tool organizers for home. I've said this before. The toolbox, quote unquote, with the locking lid and stuff, that is originally designed for pros to take on the road. That's why there's a lid, and that's why it closes and latches, and you carry it off. At home, you don't need to put a lid on a toolbox. What you need is a big open mouth organizing system for whatever tools on your project are happening, plus
a lot of space inside to put the screws or the nails or the wood trim or whatever. So those $5 5-gallon buckets at the hardware store are fantastic for this kind of thing, and there are multiple, I mean, I don't know how many brands are making bucket tool organizers, little aprons that fit down over the bucket. I am still partial, and I think the best one on the market is still the Bucket Boss. BucketBoss.com. The Bucket Boss 56, probably state-of-the-art. It's the toughest, longest lasting of these organizers, $39. Okay? $39 plus the price of the bucket. Dad will love it. And lastly today, a collapsible workbench. Okay, for your project dad who, you know, has a regular garage and can't afford to convert the garage into a full-time workshop. A collapsible workbench. This uses the same kind of collapsible hinge technology that you find on camp chairs. You know, the camp chair that collapses down and goes into the little sleeve. Well, imagine a workbench that spreads out. This is called the